Learn more about men than just attracting them. Learn more about men than attracting them. What do I mean by that? The average lady knows a lot of the things that can attract a man. Very few of them know how to keep a man or how to relate with a man, not even necessarily keeping him. It's a wiser investment to learn how men think, how men operate. It's a wiser investment than just attracting him. Attracting him is the beginning of the journey. So women know about makeup. They know about sexy colors. They know about sexy clothes. Hey, all the dressing you are seeing women taking off their clothes. The skirt is short. All her bosom is showing. All that's about attention. No? It's about attention. And it's about men's attention. Yeah. So much is going into attracting the man. You better learn about how he thinks. Learn about his person. Learning about him will give you more peace than just merely attracting him. That's why everybody here should get that book. And I'm doing a full masterclass on decoding men today. Learn about men. I mean, you will get more peace learning about men than just attracting them. I mean, this is why many women are shocked. To be honest, I always feel sorry when I see some brides, the way they are dancing on their wedding. I'm always praying in my heart, does she know what she's getting into? Does she know? Because what happens in a marriage on the wedding day is very interesting. The man is hoping that may she never change. And the woman is hoping that he will change. Wedding day, that's what's happening. The man is saying, because remember I told you earlier on, she has been pretending to like many things that she doesn't like. She has been pretending to take many things she shouldn't be taking. So he's hoping, hey, this girl, the way she's submissive, the way she gives me all her money, the way she obeys me, the way she cooks for me, the way she does everything I like, may she never change. Because I plan to use her very well in marriage. Then she's singing, even though I've suffered for this boy, I will change him. When we marry, he will start listening to me. When we marry, he will help me at home. When we marry, he will be staying at home. He will change. They both enter and they are shocked. Because she changes, because she's tired of taking rubbish. So she starts making demands that he never expected. Tell me I love you. Ha. He'll be like, I didn't know. I'm supposed to say that every week. He said, yes. She didn't tell him the other one before. She didn't make demands. She was just coping with anything. Trying to make it to the wedding day. So he's shocked that she's now asking for things. You can't be going out late now. We are married. When he was dating, he was always out. So he's shocked. Then on the other side, the woman is shocked that he too doesn't want to change. The man sees the wedding as the end of something. The woman sees the wedding as the beginning of something. The man thinks, now that we're married, it's over. Nobody will trouble me again. He thinks it's the end. Meanwhile, the woman is saying, now that we're married, we will start the journey. So they are both shocked. They are both shocked at each other. Learn about men. Learn about how men think. It will help you communicate better. It will help you be a better helper to them. It will help you get the best out of them. Because married man is like buying a device. Reading the manual is the best way to enjoy your phone. Just buying the phone is not enough. I have iPhone 20. Great. Do you know the features? No, I just have this phone. You need to know what it can do. When you know what it can do, you get the best out of it. Do you know it's recently I knew that most phones, while you are doing video, you can be taking pictures. I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know. I'm not a geek. Some of you too, you don't know. Don't pretend like some of you. Okay, women take a lot of pictures, so you know. Me, I didn't know. I thought if you're doing video, you're doing video. If you're taking picture, you're taking picture. Somebody just showed me on my phone that, no, you can click this, you'll be taking pictures. Now, I'm just trying to show you that all this while, I was missing out on it was my phone. I paid for it, but I was not getting the best. See, many of you, that's how the men in your life is or will be. If you don't learn about men. You have a man, but you're not getting the best out of it because you don't know how it operates. You think being nice is enough. You need to understand men. Men are hunters, not husbandmen. You need to understand this. And because women are natural nurturers, they assume that every creature like them is going to be a nurturer. Men are not nurturers, or men are hunters. So men are great at hunting. They are not great at keeping what they hunt. No hunter has the responsibility of keeping the spoil. His own is just to what? Get the spoil. So that's why you notice when he's toasting you, he's doing everything. He's calling you every day, chatting with you morning and night, praying with you, visiting you, no matter how far away. He's a hunter. He's in his element. The moment you agree, You notice everything drops, Abby? Because he's not trained or wired to play the game from that point. He suddenly becomes totally clueless. So what do I do? She has agreed. What do I do now? Oh no. Oh no, I didn't think it was going to be this fast. Because they hunt. Men don't even need coaching to hunt. They love to hunt. They were created to hunt. Where they need coaching is in keeping. They don't know what to do after the hunt. So the phone calls drops. Being nice drops. He doesn't even take you out again. And it gets worse and worse as you get married. Except he's coached. Except he's trained. Except he's channeled. Somebody get what I'm saying? So my wife had to teach me. After she agreed, I won't call. If we see on Monday and we plan to see next Monday, throughout the week I won't call. She'll be like, no, you can't talk to me this Monday and not call me before we see again. I didn't know that. Sincerely. So I had to start calling. Then when I call her, I'll say, hello, how are you? I say, I just say, make her hail you. She said, no, I'm not one of your guys. You can't hail me. Do you understand? She had to teach me. Now, if she just left it and be sucking and hoping that we'll get it one day, it's not going to happen. Hunting is where my skills are. After hunting, most men are clueless. They don't even know they should call you. My wife had to teach me that if you take me to the bus stop and I take a bus or a cab, whatever, home, you need to call to make sure I've gotten home. I said, when you told me we were going home, I believe you. I have to call to check. I thought you were going home. You said you were going home. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. Most men are not husbandmen. They are hunters. That's why. And men enjoy hunting. They don't enjoy husbandry. Even though they have to do both. But they don't enjoy husbandry. They enjoy hunting. Hunting comes natural. Husbandry doesn't come natural. So they have to be taught one. Even though one flows naturally. So, this is why everything drops from the day you agree. He doesn't know what to do. Sincerely doesn't know what to do. And this one happens most times. Men run away from things they don't do well. So if he feels he's not being a great husband, you're always sulking, you're always complaining. Men run away from what they don't do well. He will go back to hunting. A lot of men cheat not because they're even looking for a new woman. The only way and the only place they feel like men, the only place they feel successful is in hunting. So he has gotten you. You are complaining every day. See where you are putting your clothes. You don't come home early. You don't call me. I don't call you. You don't tell me you love me. I don't. He'll keep feeling, hey, I'm a useless husband. But I'm a great hunter. I better go and hunt. Let me go where I will shine. So he will start chatting with somebody he should not be chatting with. He's enjoying the hunt. He loves the hunt. So he needs to be schooled. He needs to be trained to go and hunt business instead of hunting other women. Is somebody get what I'm saying? So this point, the basic point is that, learn more about the man. Learn more about who he is. Men don't share a problem with you if they don't see you as the solution. Women talk for a different reason than men. Women talk to express. Women talk when they love somebody. Whether or not the person can solve the problem or not. In fact, they don't even want a solution. They want a listening ear. So women talk out of love. Men talk strictly for solution. So if a man doesn't feel you are in a position to solve his problem, he's not going to even tell you. So you think he doesn't talk. He talks. He just doesn't. All the things going on in his mind, there's none you can solve. The only one he will tell you is one he feels you can solve. So you need to coach him to understand that, look, I might not look like I can solve it, but it's important you carry me along. Because I even have more powers than you know. I can even at least pray. Do you understand? You have to coach him. Come on, don't talk like that. That's why when you're talking to a man, he's trying to cut you to give you the solution. Meanwhile, that's not it. You want him to hear you out. For men, he doesn't think, we're not talking just for talking. You see, you are going to be say, honey, my colleague, I'm tired of that girl, I swear. We entered the car together. And every time we know we're always entering the car together. And she will now be, and he will just be like, stop entering her car. And in fact, I'm going to call a driver for you. I've been telling you I wanted to get it. You'll be like, no. I just want to tell you the story. But men think solution. So that's why he's not going to talk to you about a lot of things, because he feels, what do you know about what Asna is going through? You can't solve it. He would rather talk to his friends. What do you know about the problem in my finances? He would think, so he doesn't see the need to talk. So you need to coach him to talk. You need to learn how to ask him questions in a non-threatening way. You need to understand why men find it hard to say I'm sorry. You need to know why men find it hard to pray with you. You need to know why men find it hard to talk about their feelings. Because men are generally terrified by being open. Women love to be open. Wow. It's a big deal. Women love to express. Women love to be vulnerable. Men hate to be vulnerable. They like to be in control. So these three things make them vulnerable. Saying I'm sorry means they are going to accept they were wrong. Means it's going to affect how they see themselves. They want to always be right. So the best apology you get from most men is that he will laugh with you about something else. He has apologized. You're the one that doesn't know he has apologized. You know, when women say that, he has not apologized. I say, has he just with you about something? I say, yes. I say, that's his way. He has apologized. Now, what do you do in that kind of case? Accept that apology, laugh with him, then later, still tell him that, next time, if you offend me, just tell me the words, I'm sorry. And don't do it in a battlefront way. Just mention it by the side like that and continue laughing. Men will get it. Men learn better in a non-threatening environment. If you come and confront him as war, you must apologize or else we will not move on. You make him run or fight you. Me too, I was like that. I hate saying I'm sorry. Because in my own world, you don't have to tell me I'm sorry. Just change. I'll be fine. But for her, and for most women, they need to hear the words. So she had to coach me and say, no, say I'm sorry. So I understand now. So even though I'm planning to change, I must still formally present a written letter signed by 2 referees to say we are sorry. Do you get what I'm saying? If you don't learn these things, you keep fighting. You can correct or influence a man better when you stand by his side than when you confront him. Men are natural warriors. If you stand in his front, even if you're saying the right thing, he sees you as an opponent. And his first reflex is to fight you. When you stand beside him, he sees you as an ally. You can tell him anything. He will see it as his partner talking to him. Very important. But most men will say, fire, you must see my point of view. So he will engage you in a battle. Even when he knows you are right. Because for him, it's an issue of ego. Not about who is right. It's about his stand. So he will maintain his stand even though he knows you are right. He's continuing foolishly in what is wrong. Just to prove you wrong. Even though as he has started a journey, he has seen that this journey is a fruitless journey. He's looking for ways to. So baseline, what I'm trying to say, is learn more about the man. Don't just attract him. Attracting him is just a small part of it. Learn about him. That way you will enjoy him better. And you help him be better.